Tensura X Jujutsu Kaisen by tempjiv Chapter 5. After Cryptid encounter in the hospital, Rimuru and Hinata spend there most of the time finding Ivarage fragments and conquering Labyrinth. After graduating from Tokyo High in 2015, they went around the globe dealing with cryptid threats. Kyoto Jujutsu High, 2017. April 2017, Veldora is about to start his high school life in Kyoto Jujutsu High. He has become a very powerful sorcerer thanks to his understanding of curse energy and superhuman strength. First-year Jujutsu students are welcomed by their teacher. Welcome you all to Kyoto Jujutsu High. I am student supervisor here at Kyoto High, Utahime Iori. Nice to meet you all. She has long blackish-purple hair and a scar on the right side of her face. She is wearing a traditional Miko outfit. She introduced herself in very sweet voice. I am Kasumi Miwa. I want to be a sorcerer to make money and I will work hard for that. A girl with long, light blue hair with that extends past her shoulders and frame her forehead. She also has dark, triangular eyebrows and asymmetric bangs. I am Kukichi Muda, using Mekamaru as my proxy to attend school. A mechanical cursed corpse speaks. I am Mai Zenon. A girl with short green hair reaching just around her neck introduces herself in few words. I am Veldora Takahashi. Nice to meet you all. I hope to become friends with everyone and enjoy this high school life. A blond boy with height around 210 centimeters tall and lightly tanned skin introduced himself energetically. Veldora's personality was same as before, carefree and an easygoing person. He was very excited to attend the school. Attending the school together with his friends is very new experience and it is enough to even excite the great storm dragon. His massive frame was towering over everyone. Since his early school days everyone was afraid of him so he didn't get many chance to make friends, but here it is different, they all are different from normal people. What a weirdo. He seemed to not understand the danger of jujutsu sorcerers, enjoying the high school life. Mai thought to herself. Okay then, let's move to the training ground to pick your weapons and train with it. On Utahime's order, they went to the training ground. Miwa picked up a sword while Mai took a gun. Veldora didn't have interest in such weapons so he picked up a knuckle duster like his Cardinal World times. He didn't relay on weapons but his mere fists and Veldora killing art. After they picked up weapons, they were assigned a mission with pair of two. One team were Kasumi Miwa and Mekamaru under the supervision of Utahime, while other teams comprises of Mia Zenon and Veldora. They were given the mission to exorcise grade 3 curse spirit. In supervision of Utahime, Miwa and Mekamaru went to their mission while Veldora's team were picked up by a manager. They arrived at a closed shopping district. It was night time so curses will be fierce. They went inside the shopping district while manager pull up the curtain spell. The whole place looked even more creepier due to night. Mai was slightly nervous while Veldora was carefree without worry about the situation. He was humming some songs. Aren't you feeling nervousness? You look pretty chilled for your first mission. Are you used to this? Mai broke the silence between them. You finally spoke. After introducing yourself you have barely spoken. I thought I weirded you out somehow. Now it's not that boring. Can I call you Zenon? Mai is okay. It's not like that, I just don't talk much. But you seem so relaxed. Have you went to any solo missions before? Yeah, I have been exorcise curses since young age. With my brother, I went to many dangerous places and fought powerful curses. Well, I am special grade sorcerer after all. He started boasting about himself when they were interrupted by a curse. It's there. Mai didn't listen to him. She froze in sight of the cursed spirit. He was releasing immense pressure. She was fortified by the cursed spirit. She fell on the ground from fear. Mai. Are you okay? What happened? Don't tell me. You are bad with cursed spirit, Veldora asked. It doesn't look like a grade 2 cursed spirit. She asked in fear. Yeah, it's in grade 1 curse, but don't worry. I am here. I will deal with it. He tried to calm her down. This time he didn't sound boastful but rather serious. He went towards the cursed spirit. Wait. Let's run away and call someone from Jujutsu High. It's not something we can handle. She said concerned. What she was saying is right. Grade 1 cursed spirit are not something sorcerers who just started her training can deal with, but Veldora was different. Thump. Veldora killed the curse in a single punch. This punch was so devastating that wall behind the curse was reduced to ashes. What? How can he defeat that thing so easily? It was grade 1 right. Even for seasoned sorcerers, that thing could have been a challenge. Mai was completely shocked. When Veldora went ahead to fight it, she thought he was going to die. He was just showing a bold front, but inside he is also terrified. Kuahaha, didn't I told you these small fries are nothing? You don't look very good, Mai. Let's go outside. The curse have been exorcised, let's report to the manager. Mai get up on her own and followed him. How did you defeated that thing, wasn't it strong? Mai asked curiously. Well, he might be strong, but I had fought far stronger curses than this. Maybe you didn't heard me earlier, I am a special grade sorcerer. That thing won't be trouble for me. But it's pretty strange that Jujutsu High were wrong about the evaluation of this curse strength. If some other students were sent instead of me, they would have been in trouble. How careless of them. They went outside and reported it all to the manager. Veldora then gave Mai some juice to calm her down. They returned to their dorms. Miwa and Mekamaru has also completed their task and returned to their rooms. Veldora and Mekamaru have become roommates. Veldora was lying on his bed while reading some manga. Mekamaru. What? Mekamaru said in a robotic voice. Can I call you Muda? It feels strange when I am talking to you but calling this mecha name instead. I wanted to ask if you read manga. This robot name sounds similar to some name from a manga. Yeah. I also read some manga. Really? Man, I am so happy finally I find a friend who has same interest as me. Here everyone is so serious, even my little sister Hiyori won't listen to me. I am really glad. Have you read this manga? This is very good. I also have this one. Veldora and Muda enjoyed the night discussing about manga. Muda for the first time in his life found a friend. He also enjoyed Veldora's company. Hey, can you do Kamehameha with these machines? If you are interested, I will teach you about my Veldora killing art. With curse energy we can perform many moves shown in manga. They continued to chat whole night about manga. Veldora's Pav, it's been few months since I enrolled in Kyoto Jujutsu High. I made a lot of friends here, Muda, Mai and Miwa. Last few months have been very fun. We did many missions together. Today we are training our curse energy. Mekamaru, Mia and Miwa teamed up together to fight against me. Start. They attacked without wasting any time. Mekamaru launched his ultra cannon, a concentrated beam of cursed energy fired from its palm. Veldora quickly evaded the attack. Miwa, who was waiting for the moment, activated simple domain and attacked him as Mai used her bullet at the same time with Bado sword drawing technique. But Veldora was quick enough to evade all the attacks. He went on offense and attacked Mekamaru first as he was the strongest among them. Infusing lightning into his fist, he punched Mekamaru as he was blown away. After Mekamaru was defeated, Veldora quickly subdued other two. We are still no match for you, huh? Miwa said. That's special grade for you. We couldn't even find out about curse technique. As my practice was over, I was sent to a mission alongside second-year students, Aoi Todo, Norito Shikamo, Momo Nishimiya. There are also few seasoned sorcerers like Mei Mei, my uncle Takahashi Shinya, and 4 Zenin clan Hei members. This must be some serious matter for so many sorcerers to gather together. We went to a remote village outside of Kyoto City. When we appeared in the village, it felt strange. All the houses were torn apart and dead bodies were laying on the ground. Those bodies have sharp teeth and claws mark on them. It looks like work of some monsters. But this world didn't have monsters, right? Seal didn't told us about it. This doesn't like work of a curse spirit. It's look like some wild animal did it. Noritoshi observed the corpses. I don't feel any curse energy from them too. This must be work of some animals. Uncle Shinya detected it. Then why we, Jujutsu sorcerers, are given this task? They should have informed police to handle it. A slim elderly man with black hair slicked back into a high ponytail said. GWAAH. We heard some growling sounds coming from the forest. Mei-san sent some crows to find the source of the sound. Momo Senpei also looked search around the surrounding. Those roars appears to be coming more and more closer to us. There are monster. What are these things? Momo Senpei came panicking towards us. What happened, Nishimiya? Calm down and tell us, what did you say there in woods? Aoi Todo asked her. Before she could answer anything, a 4-legged beast jumped in the air towards her. I quickly reacted and kicked it in heads. Are you okay, Senpei? Yes. We then shifted our attention towards the dead beast. What? Isn't that creature a cryptid? What is it doing here? Seal didn't told me about it. We are surrounded. There are many more such creatures and they are coming towards us. Mei-san's crows gave us the information and in just a moment we are surrounded by the cryptids. There are around 100 of them while we are only 10. TCH. We don't have any choice but to fight them. That's only way to escape from this situation. Uncle Shinya took out his spear and get in fighting stance. I have sent my crows to ask for reinforcement. We should buy some time until they come. Guess it's time to show them my greatness. I spam some energy blasts at the cryptids. It's working. So they can be hurt by it. Well, curse energy can even affect non-sorcerers, it's not surprising. After checking this, I rushed to the creature who was exerting most pressure among the cryptids. It was a massive beast around 20 meters in height. This don't seem like the general but it still was a formidable opponent, others can't deal with this monsters. It looks like a massive porcupine with massive claws and fangs. As I went near it, it releases poisonous sharp spines at me. These sharp spines are 5 meters in length. I dodged the attacks. Cryptid quickly regrow its spines. Even though it's strong, it's nothing in front of me. Innate technique. Probability manipulation. Kamehameha. I gathered large amount of curse energy in my palms and released it on the cryptid. I applied my innate technique on my attack. It allows me to manipulate the probability to turn any outcome of events in my favor. If the opponent is as strong as or stronger than me, I can manipulate the probabilities by 2x. If he is weaker than me, I can manipulate the probability to 100%. While he was still impressive, he was no match for me. In a single blast, he was reduced to ashes. I shifted my focus to others, if they need my help. While I was observing them, laser blast pierced through me. I fall to the ground. Kuahaha. My aim is as impressive as ever. Jujutsu sorcerers were surrounded by 100s of mystical beasts, Cryptid. They engaged in battle against them to buy some time for reinforcement to come. Zenin clan Hei members, Ogi Zenin, Jinichi Zenin, Ranta Zenin and another member fought the Cryptids in group. Ranta with his paralyzing gaze immobilize his targets while other members deal with them. Even though cryptids are higher in numbers, they still are B-rank mindless beasts. In terms of strength they can be matched for grade 1 sorcerers but they don't possess intelligence to utilize their powers. They were no match for elite sorcerers. As their numbers begun to dwindle down, sorcerers began to see their hopes of returning alive. While Veldora was busy fighting the laser guy, other sorcerers feel some ominous aura around the battlefield. Thump. A Hei member was taken out in single hit. No one could even understand what just happened. There was a lifeless body of a sorcerer. Junichi. San he is dead. Ranta declared. Everyone was shocked. Hei is an elite unit of Zenin clan consisting of members of clan ranked semi-grade 1 and above and one member is taken out in an instant. Humans of this world are too weak. They can't even survive a single punch. Disappointing. A humanoid being with tiger-like features said. He has a massive body reaching 3 meters, carrying 2 swords on his back. He was emitting an ominous aura. Sorcerers shudder in his presence. Ogi-san. That guy looks dangerous, we have to deal with him quickly. Junichi Zenin said and others also agreed. Ranta, use your technique to stop his movement, I will attack him together with Junichi with all our might. Ogi explained his plan. He is very prideful and arrogant person but even he understand that opponent in front of him is not something he can deal alone. They have to work together to deal with this opponent. Ranta activated his technique paralyzing gaze and stopped this movements. Ogi activated his innate technique blazing courage. This technique allows the user to eject flames from their weapon. He intensified it to make the flames deadlier and attacked the cryptid general. He continuously slashes the beast. Without wasting any time, Junichi activated his technique missile fists. It conjured giant fists that propelled by cursed energy like a missile. He can form 7 of these fists, each one being powerful enough to crush a building during a barrage. All the attacks landed on the cryptid. Did it damage him? Ogi asked hesitantly. As the dust settled down, they say unscathed cryptid standing there. Are you kidding me? He is unscathed even after taking mine and your strongest attack simultaneously. He is a monster, Junichi shouted. Is that all you got there? I am really disappointed by the humans of this world. Is this all you humans could do? I even went with your plan thinking this may give me little excitement. You all don't deserve to face me. I will kill you with single punch. Cryptid General break out of Ranta's paralyzing gaze. He started to bleed from his eyes. He attacked other Xenon members but they were saved by someone. Oh, you can move this fast. Maybe you can excite me a little? Cryptid praised a young sorcerer with sharp brown eyes and dyed blonde hair. He has an arrogant grin on his face. Oh my, what do we have here? A tiger? Ogi-san, and you all are really a disappointment of Xenon clan to be this helpless against this beast. He arrogantly mocked them. Naoya. What are you doing here? Ogi asked, obviously to help you all. He left them and moved towards the cryptid. You must be little better than them. Even though that punch was slow for a human to dodge, it is still impressive. I am Naoya Xenon. What is your name? I want to know the name of my opponent. I am still not impressed by you so much to tell my name. If you can excite me enough, I will answer it. Then I will get your name after defeating you. Naoya said and activated his innate technique projection sorcery. Since his last defeat at Hinata's hand, he has trained his hardest to gain the speed he always desired. He even exceeded his father in terms of speed. He was confident that even Hinata can't surpass him. He tried to attack the cryptid with a Tonto-style knife but to his surprise, Cryptid easily avoided his attack. You seem quite confident in your speed. I must show you how inferior you are to me. As soon he finished his talking, Cryptid disappeared from the sight. What? Where did he go? Thump. Cryptid deliver a devastating punch to Naoya, knocking him out in process. He was all talk after all. Cryptid General said in disappointment. He tried to finish off Xenon's. Veldora was shot by the laser beam on his chest. He healed himself with his cursed technique. He decided to deal with the sniper. Suddenly he feel an ominous aura from the other side of the battlefield. For the first time in this world has Veldora feel something like this. He knew others can't handle that treat but he was conflicted. Sniper in front of him is also not someone to underestimate. Veldora, you go handle that monster. We will deal with the sniper. Veldora's uncle Shinya and Aoi Todo came forward to deal with the sniper. Cryptids have reduced in number and Xenon clan members have also come to help so they can now shift their attention to the sniper. They both know, they can't handle the Cryptid General, only Veldora is someone who can stand against him. Yeah, leave it to us. We will teach that coward a lesson. On their request, Veldora went towards the Cryptid while they fight Sniper. So how should we deal with him? His aim is really amazing. We can't get close to him. Todo asked. Well, I have a plan, just follow me. Shinya said. He is middle-aged man in his early 40s. He has brown hair reaching his neck. He wears a brown blazer with green shirt underneath it. He has been very composed, like even in this situation. Todo agreed to his plan. Then it's time I activate my innate technique. Illusion. This technique allows user to create illusions which feels real. Shinya has mastered this technique so well that even the seasoned sorcerers can't differentiate what is real or not. Sniper is hiding in the woods. He has a laser gun aimed towards the sorcerers. After he hit Veldora, he find his next target. It's a middle-aged man with a blazer. He aimed at him and fired. Kakeke. My cursed technique. Sniper allows me to hit any target within the radius of 250 meters with complete precision. Hitting those sorcerers is too easy. He continued assassinating sorcerers. But the reality is, he has been hitting his own allies, cryptids. Due to Shinya technique, he sees sorcerers as his allies while cryptids as his enemy. Using this distraction, Todo and Shinya moved closer to Sniper until they reached the distance from where Todo's technique could work. Boogie woogie. Todo clapped his hands and the sniper position changes with his own. Huh. Now you are out of your hiding. Shinya pierced a spear straight through his heart. Ah. Your technique is really amazing. He killed around 10 beasts on his own. Todo came down from the tree. It's nothing amazing. He was very carefree. If it were my nieces, they would not have fallen for such tricks. Your niece is really good sorcerer, right? Yeah, he is one of the strongest beings on this planet, but that monster. I don't think it will easy even for him. Veldora reached the site where Cryptid General is. He saw 4 of the Xenon clan members injured while 1 dead. He told other sorcerers to take them out of here and face the Cryptid General. What is your name, young man? I am Cryptid General, Grendel. I am Veldora Temp. Takahashi. I hope you can entertain me. Veldora moved towards him like a lightning bolt. You are much faster than that arrogant brat. Grendel blocked Veldora's brass knuckle attack with his swords. Are you really human? To think you can exert this much pressure with just your raw strength, I am even more excited now. Quote. Seal has given Veldora, Rimuru and Hinata one more gift apart from their jujutsu sorcery. Hinata has been given speed and agility. Rimuru can easily master any arts while Veldora was given incomparable raw strength. He is stronger than a heavenly restricted individual even without curse energy, and if you add his technique with it he is undoubtedly one of the strongest being on this planet. Veldora is strong, if he had currently facing the Cryptid General Rimuru and Hinata fought. He can win, but Cryptid Grendel is different. Previous General was not experienced with his powers. He had just gained the humanoid appearance while General Grendel has been in his humanoid form for few centuries, completely mastering his abilities. He has an EP of around 100k, about twice as the previous Cryptid, and he is very experienced with his powers. Veldora became serious. He reinforced himself with lightning and attack him. Grendel took out both of his swords and imbued it with his aura and took Veldora head on. Both of them were moving so fast that to others they appear as two rays clashing against each other. Veldora bombarded the Cryptid with barrage of punches to which he responded with his own attacks. His each punches were so strong that it could destroy a whole city blocks, but to Grendel it was not something he can't handle. He is superior to Veldora both in his skills and power. His innate technique can only 2x the probability against stronger opponent. Veldora gathered massive amount of lightning around his palm and released it at the Cryptid General. Chidori Sendon. Veldora create countless sharp needles of lightning and fired them at Grendel. Speed of these needles reaches above Mach 100. Even someone like Hinata and Rimuru, who are considered the fastest sorcerers, couldn't escape from countless lightning needles moving at speed over Mach 1000. Grendel crashed through the mountain. Entire forest has been scorched in the battle. This is fun. I never knew humans can excite me this much. You are interesting, but I have to kill you now, otherwise you will cause trouble in our plan. Grendel collected the soul of all the dead beings in the battlefield. He started overflowing with newfound energy. Dimension Rapture. Grendel coated his sword in dark aura and swings in Veldora's direction. It cuts through everything in its path and reached Veldora. He quickly avoided the attack, but his right arm was reduced to ashes and he fell on the ground. Hollow Technique. Purple. Gojo waited for the moment when Grendel let his guards down and unleashes his devastating attack. He was caught completely off guard and sustained heavy damage from the attack, but it was not fatal wound. TCH another human. How many more are going to come? Are you going to fight me too? Fight. No, I am just here to help my fellow sorcerers. So you want to escape with those weaklings. Timeline. 1996 Feb. Rimuru and Hinata birthday. The 15th of April 2001. Veldora birthday April 2011. Rimuru and Hinata joins Tokyo High 2015. They graduated from Tokyo High 2017. Veldora joins Kyoto High School, 2018. Yuji joined the academy.